the Indiana State Senate decided not to pass their gerrymandered map. This is the map that has been promoted by J.D. Vance and Donald Trump that would have provided the Republicans in the House of Representatives with all 9 seats, rather than the 7-2 map that currently exists. We've talked about this a bunch, but this particular gerrymandering effort is really disenfranchising a huge number of voters. It is estimated that about 40% of Indiana's population voted for Vice President Harris in the last presidential election. Assuming that that is roughly the amount of Democratic-leaning voters within the state, it seems terrible that none of the 40% of people in the state would be represented within the House of Representatives. That's how bad the gerrymander was going to get. And the state Senate decided to stand up for the 40% of voters who do not want those people to represent them. I think it's super important that we recognize that they did not have to do this. They have a supermajority. They could have passed this map. But 2 things are really important about this particular moment. One is that Donald Trump and his entire MAGA exploit is severely unpopular right now. This is for all of the economic reasons that we've talked about all week, as well as for the political reality that most people do not want a dictator to be leading in the United States. The second thing that happened is that there are a huge number of people in Indiana and the surrounding areas who told them not to vote for this map. This is a political will issue. The will of the people, not just of the 40% of voters who do not want Republican representation, but everybody else who does not want a single-party rule. All of those people were standing up for at least this other version of the map that doesn't require a gerrymandering to happen in between 2 census years in a way that has never existed before. These folks contacted their representatives. They led large-scale online campaigns. They showed up before, during, and after this vote. And in the end, it wasn't even close. 20 Republicans joined about 11 Democrats to create a supermajority who did not want this map.